few years ago I had a major overhaul of the way I do to-do lists. The reason I did that is because, these to-do lists were just so incredibly long and I just forever felt like I just wasn't getting anything done. And to give you a bit of an indication, if I was to use an A4 sheet and, one job per line, I probably on any given day would have had that page absolutely covered with jobs. Now I could have a really, really productive day and I could knock off half of that list, but instead of feeling like a celebration, it just felt like, oh God, because there's still half of it left and I could never ever knock it all off. And it was just setting me up for despair. It was setting me up for feeling like I never get to this stuff. I never get anything done. And that really wasn't a whole lot of fun. And so I started to be a little bit more realistic and I started to really think about, okay, how am I setting myself up here and what kind of day do I want to have? How do I want to feel at the end of it? Do I want to feel like I've achieved something or do I want to feel like I'm just not getting things done? And so it may have been that I had a master list that looked like this, but that wasn't my working list. That wasn't my this is what I'm trying to achieve today list. And so what I would do then is I would go, right, new list for today. Now this list needed to be short and it needed to be absolutely achievable. So we're probably talking 3 to 5 things on this list, if they're a decent size. Obviously if they're smaller, maybe more. But basically then it would be, right, what really needs to be done today? What really needs to be done? Or what do I really want to do today? What do I really feel like I really want to spend my time on today? And then I would make a list from there. Now, like I say, this list had to be short. And when I'd completed it, then I would look at it and go, now, is this realistic to get done in the time frame that I have available to me today? If the answer was yes, wonderful, go ahead. If the answer is no, it's too long and it needs to be culled again. And from there I would go through that list and give a double asterisk to anything that really needed to be done that day. And now that's my list. Now working that way, all of a sudden my list was achievable. And quite often I would actually even get extra things done along the way, which was just a bonus. That felt really good. Not only have I achieved what I wanted to achieve, I've now done extra. And that was something I could feel really proud of. So it completely changed how I felt about things. So I do really, really recommend this one. Stick to lists that are absolutely achievable. And remember, for those of you that are doing lists like this and a large part of your day, whether it's work or personal life, is reactive, i.e. things just come up and you just need to be able to deal with them at that time. You can't plan for those things. You don't know when they're going to happen. Don't schedule things in for that time. If half of your day is reactive, then don't schedule for a full day's worth of work, okay? Only schedule for half a day. And remember, anything extra you manage to do is then a bonus.